Hello, hello, hello. Roan Conquest here. Welcome back to another episode. Let's get loaded up. And here we go. Check our inventory. Okay. Let's see, last episode we made a bunch of bread. We got we moved our future wife into our settlement. We gave her a house. We need to assign her job. Oh, a herbalist is a hunter. So, we got woodshed or excavation shed. How about we go with excavation shed. Then we go over to the buildings tab, go down to extraction, excavation shed, edit assignments. We want all of it. Now we adjust what comes in. We want 1 clay per day. We'll go with 3 straw per day. We'll go with 2. Oh, wait. We want 2 limestone per day. Let's see. Stone and copper. We'll go with 3 copper and the rest stone. I always like to give them a little bit of downtime. Okay, there we go. Now we need some tools. Let's go in here. Let's take let's see, 10, 20, go with 30. Don't know how much this will make for us, but we want to make shovels. And 10 pickaxes. Put our pickaxes in. And put our sickles in. We don't need those right now. Put the shovels in. Feather, fur, stone. Let's go. Dry our meat out. Okay. Get a quick drink of water. Eat our roasted and our 50% meat. We're going to take 300 of the flatbread with us. Might as well take our oat ale with us. Okay. See how much firewood we got. We got 12 firewood. So let's take 9 logs. Turn it into firewood. Okay. It is 17. We got our flax planted. We got our wheat, which will be harvestable next season. Gather some randoms that are laying around the settlement. Got our resting time. Okay, she's all the way over there. Can't sleep quite yet. Okay, the arrow's stuck. That's good. Alright, let's take out this ore. One down. Shit. Of course, there's a third floor this season. Where did that moose there? Well, bow broke, but we dropped the moose. So there we go. Not a bad shot, if you ask me. Alright, let's get back, dry our meat out, make some bags, take the rest of the flatbread. We will have to adjust our villager consumables. I like to adjust it so that they are not eating the stuff that I'm wanting to save and sell. $133 dried meat, that's pretty good. We do not have any thread, so we cannot make a bow right now. We'll have to wait till next season. Okay. Put that in there. Take that. Now, pull up our menu. Go to management. All the way at the end here. We'll start with wood items. For firewood, they're only allowed to use firewood. Water, I only want them using a bucket of water and water skin. The rest, turn it off. For food items, we want to turn everything off except for now. We'll keep flatbread on there just because we want roasted meat, dried meat, and that's it. There we go. We're good because they're consuming 30, 30, and 30 per day, and I have plenty of all of it. Okay, let's go take a dip in the river. go to sleep. And I believe we still need to go pay our taxes. Yep. 497 for taxes. Alright. Go find where is she? She's out here. What is she doing out here? Alright.
How do you do?
See if we can get her affection up a little bit. Oh, we got
Goodbye.
0 and 0. That's awesome. Alright, let's make our trip to town to Gastovia. Oh, abandoned cart. Those are always good. There's a water skin, a stone knife, and some leather. Oh, there's some fur out here too. Okay. Not too shabby. As I've said, when we go to town, we'll check the villagers. I know I said I was going to wait till year 3 to get villagers. I may still do that. It all depends on what we got in town. If there's a hunter, we'll grab the hunter. Look at all those stones. Maybe we'll grab those on our way back. Even though we have, what is it, 13 or 17 stones per day. 17.6 stones per day coming in. And then we have 3 copper. Actually, we're going to adjust that a little bit. 2 copper makes 1 copper bar. 2 copper bars makes 1 copper knife. So, we're going to adjust this down a little bit and see if we can get there. 4 per day, which is 2 bars per day. I can live with that. Take this down another 2, just so they have some downtime. Increases villager happiness if you give them a little bit of downtime. She has shovels, she has pickaxes. Now all we do is let her do her thing. We can build up to 40 buildings. I think we're pretty close to being ready to start mapping out our main village. I really hope you are all enjoying the content. If you are, and you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. One thumbs up goes a long ways. Recommend to friends, family, so that they can enjoy it too. I really enjoy creating the content, and I will continue to do so, whether I get the subscribes or not. But the subscribes help grow the channel. I am currently looking around to try and find new similar games that are on PlayStation 5 that I can play with you guys. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. And I will take a look. Alright, let's see what we got for workers. We got Nerod.
You look as if you were carrying 100 logs, but where are they? In your pocket?
Production and a survivalist. Nagod is a farmer and extractor. We may grab him. Okay, let's see. Where is Unigast?
Surely being a Castellan's harder than in keeping.
Oh, we're right here. Let's
go ahead and
sell our flatbread. And see how many bags we can sell. All of them. Okay.
How are you?
Good, good, good. Alright. Hey Unigas, you're looking at the proud house owner in the valley. And I'm back bearing beers. Ah, a job well done, indeed. Alright. Let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. Listen. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Zellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could.
Some people don't
Steal.
seem to age at all.
You were a thief?
Lucky bastards.
I was, and a
The
bloody
king
good
is
one
the
if I might
king.
say.
As long as
Picking
he doesn't
pockets
poke his
was
nose
my
into
bread and
business,
butter.
I don't
I
poke
could
my
steal a
nose into
piece of
his.
steak right from under your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Yellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. Listen. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before, child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like I always. And then, wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull. And I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw? Ha 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 ha. No. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan. The one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer.
Why is
Ha ha
bread
ha.
so
Just like
expensive?
that?
Because of the
Just like
taxes
that.
or what?
I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I ever known. Hands down. He could see the world like nobody else. Predicted things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So, on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you? Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him. And he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy. At the moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table, being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was the first time in Yellenberg. It felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman, his manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the Lord of the Savage like that. Okay, I'm done reading. Figured I'd give it a try. These guys are also very, very long-winded, so...
the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
Our king will go down in history as the most forgettable one. Now nobody will shout at me that my clothes aren't warm enough.
I can't say a bad word about our king. I can't say a good word either.
Have you heard about a horse
Now,
that could climb on
I've
the
given you
roofs?
a little taste of narrative, and I will leave it up to you. Would you like to hear me continue narrating the story? If so, leave a comment below. Hit the like button. There we go. Pay our taxes. Check our inventory. Okay. After paying taxes, we have 4,397.8 coins. Kind of want. We got 2 houses. Why not?
Oh, it's you again.
Join my settlement. Okay. Let's see. Place him in a house. And give him a job at the woodshed. Then we'll go to the woodshed, set it for all. Okay. Sticks. We're going to go with 3 sticks, 2 sticks per day. Okay. One log makes 4 firewood. Our firewood demand is currently 30. So, in order to supply, we would need, there's 4. Okay, I think we need about, we'll go with 10, which means, oh, no, not that. We need to bring in at least 10 logs. Okay, and then we want 2 planks per day, which is another 2 logs. Then take this up to 98. So we will be bringing in 40 wood, 4 planks, 2 sticks, and 5.7 logs. Well, let's fix that a little bit. Don't need 4 planks. We'll go with 1, which makes 2. There we go. That's a little better. 7.9 logs, 2.1 sticks, 40 firewood, and 2.1 planks per day. Now, we gotta get back to town. See, now our wood demand went up. But that's okay. We're gonna have to gather some sticks on our way back. And 50 sticks. No, we need 100 sticks.
Living here is definitely better than living on the road. Not much.
Alright, there's 100 sticks. And a couple extra. We need 20 stones so that we can make 10 axes for our woodcutter, our lumberjack. And again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you liked the narrative, leave a comment below. I may consider doing it all the way. Eventually, maybe, if we ever start a new file, I will narrative the whole thing. Narrate, yeah. Not always the best with words. Not the best reader either, as you could tell. I tend to stutter a lot when I read. But if you enjoy it, let me know. Let's make our 10 stone axes. And we are going to make it home just in time to go to sleep and enter day 3 of spring. since we are producing 60, or our demand is 60 wood, and we are only producing, let's see, wrong one, 40 firewood, we are going to have to ourselves make up for the 20 per day. Okay. We want to, nope, not that one. We want to dry out our meat. Put our stone axes in, so our lumberjack has some tools to work with. Put all our stuff in here. Alright, looks like we're dirty, so we'll take a dip in the water. Get a drink of water. Because you don't want to drink your bath water if you don't have to. Okay, and we'll grab a bite. Okay. We need to move our marker. I like to put it on our house. And we have a little bit of time. Okay, we have gotten all the moose and boar this season. We do not have a bow. Which kind of sucks. We will have one next season though. But I'm hoping by next season we do not have a smithy. Well, I was going to say make some copper arrows, but oh well, we'll get there. And now that we got logs and stones coming in, I think next season we can start laying out our floor plan for our village. That will probably be next episode. We can start that. We got about 9 minutes left. Alright, let's go to our herbalist hut and take a look. Healing potions. Healing potion 1. We need a wood vial, broadleaf, dandelion, and water. So let's learn that. Let's go over here. See if it's worth it. Take one log. Turn that one log into 2 planks. Grab 1 bucket of water. Make our 2 planks into 20 wooden vials. Alright. Now, what is that? Daisies or dandelions? Dandelions. Okay. Let's go over here. See if we can find any. That's a daisy. There's a dandelion. Dandelion. Definitely needs some broadleaves. I think it was 3. 3 dandelions. So another one. Some more broadleaves. Another dandelion. That's 9. Let's see if we can get to 12. No. We'll try for 15. 5-minute mark. We're at 14. We need 1 more dandelion. Daisy. Daisy. Okay, come on, I just need 1 more dandelion. Daisy. There we go. Dandelion, right there. Alright. Let's go weigh what we got. Okay. Let's see. Broadleaf sell for 0.7. Dandelion sell for 0.6. So that would be 2.6. So that would be 1.2 plus 0.7 would be 1.9. And the vials sell for 0.4. So that's 2.3. So let's craft 7. Okay. And those sell for 5. 2.3 to 5. Definitely a higher value than the materials. So, that is something to look for in the future. Once we get an herbalist, it'll go way faster because we won't have to run around and do all the gathering ourselves. It'll be easier to get dandelions. Let's rest. Let's go talk to Roberta.
Oh, it's you again.
Plus 7. Plus 10. Plus 5. Alright, we are at 77%.
See you
On our
around.
way. Once we marry her, she'll move into our house, and then we'll have a vacant spot open. Do we want to get our herbalist going, or hunter? We could also go with the farmer, so we don't have to tend to the crops. Choices, choices, choices. Leave a comment below if you have an opinion. For now, we have 30 seconds left. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to friends. This is Growing Conquest, signing out.